Rockford's home for classic rock, 96.7 The Eagle. Good morning, it's Double T's special guest. Joining me, the bass player from Cheap Trick, Tom Petersson. How you doing today, Tom?
Double T, I'm fine. Nice to be back in Rockford, Illinois. I know it well. It's changed a little bit, but I do know it well.
You know, you don't get a chance to get home very often, but when you do, is there anything that you like to do, places you like to eat, or anything like that?
No.
Just come in and do what you got to do?
Let me think about that for a while. I'll get back to you.
Well, congratulations.
You got to help me out here. I haven't lived there for a long time. So. It's changed so much. So, yeah, where would I go? I'd be all these places that aren't open anymore. Let's go. Oh, my favorite restaurant is Bishop's. Is that still there?
No, that's gone.
Darn it. I love to go shopping at Union Hall and Spartans. I'm sure they're still there, right?
No, it's closed. I'm sorry, Tom.
I'm going bowling at Don Carter Lane.
That's still here. Yeah, we still have Don Carter.
What about Jerry's and Sandy's across the street, the fast food? Mr. Steak was on the corner there.
No, those are all gone, too. I'm sorry, Tom. We'll have to take you around.
Okay, how about the Sweden House? I'd love to go up there.
Well, the building's still there, but it's changed names and stuff.
Well, then, yeah, I guess I'll have to go to Clock Tower and have to stay there instead.
That got torn down.
What? Well, how about wait a second. How about the Faust Hotel?
Oh, it's still standing. It's not a hotel anymore, though, but yeah, it's still there.
Hey, come on. Forget me being a tour guide to Rockford. That's what this used to be.
Yeah, they're not going to hire you anytime soon. Well, Tom, congratulations on the new album, In Another World, debuted at #1, and boy, it sounds great.
Well, thank you.
You know,
that's nice to hear that, honestly.
With a lot of bands, getting away from putting out new music, I mean, here you guys are putting out more new music than ever.
Yeah, what the hell's going on here? It's weird, right?
I mean, you guys are on the road so much. How do you have time to even do it?
We didn't up until now. Now we really we've got about 20 more LPs in us now. We're ready.
You're going to come out with a new album every month now.
We're just getting started.
But honestly, I mean, seriously, you're right. You don't have any time, or you didn't up till the past year. I mean, how do you fit it in? What's the process?
Well, it doesn't. It's not really that. We travel a lot, of course, and so you've got really a lot of downtime, and you're alone. You're in your room, and you've got you're traveling with, say, a guitar to have it in your hotel room guitar, and you're just coming up and recording ideas all the time for yourself. And then finally, when we all get together to do a record, we'll sit around and go, okay, what have you got? And then we'll just play, okay, I've got these ideas, and I got this and that. So we're kind of doing it all the time anyway. And the matter of going in and recording process, we don't take that long. It takes, maybe a couple of weeks to do all the basic tracks. Maybe it's not like we're in there doing Tusk or something for 10 years. Or you know what I mean? It's not like that. You go in, or you do some recording where, we're in L.A., let's record a few songs, and then we're somewhere else, and let's record here in San Francisco and do that. But, this one was recorded all in Nashville. We just came here and, did most of it in Nashville.
Yeah, and you guys don't mess around. You get in there, do what you got to do, and then time to move on, right?
Yeah, we really, the most time taken, that we're together is doing the basic tracks and stuff. So we do those live. We do drums and bass and guitar and then scratch vocals. And a lot of the times the scratch stuff, everybody's kind of, you have to get a great drum track. Okay. But then if you've at least got that, you're home free. But, so often we'll do these tracks, and although that's just a guide track, and the guide tracks are great. So we'll just use the stuff we weren't even, then you're not really thinking of it. So it's really, it's got a lot of life to it because you're not worried about, I got to get this perfect. It's like, I'll just fix this later. And then, boy, that was great. What the hell was that? What did I just do?
It's funny how that works out, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes there's some brilliant mistakes.
For your bass parts, are you are you working off each individual member of the band, or are you going off the drums, the guitar, vocals? How are you working in your bass parts?
Well, it really just depends on what the song is and what kind of a sound you think it needs. And it's, we concentrate on what makes the song the best. And then, it's so often, too, it's stuff the things that you don't play that are the best. The simple things, it's easy to try to play too much or show off or do, stuff like that. That's never really what we've done. We just really are thinking of the song overall, and it could have a really boring kind of standard kind of a bass part, but it works for the song, so that's fine, And so we work off kind of everybody, and everybody, gives their opinion about who's doing what, and you're like, oh yeah, hey, how about this guitar part? Or what about this? Oh yeah, it's fine with any of us. If somebody's got a better idea that make you look better, like, hey, that's a good idea. Okay, I'll do that.
Well, I think, you guys are beyond, not being able to take the help. You've been together way too long to have to worry about stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just the way it is with us, It's just every group is different, and, but it's always been democratic with us with what we do, and we don't, if one person really does not like something, we just won't do it. We might not agree, but we try a lot of stuff that we don't like, or we think is like, I don't know. And oh, come on, this is going to be, and a lot of times the things that we don't think we're going to work are great, and vice versa. Like, well, this is a given. This is going to be fantastic, and like, I don't know. That's like the weakest thing on the record. What the hell happened?
I'm talking to Tom.
You got to at least have enough stuff so you can throw a bunch of stuff away. Now that's always a good policy. Don't write 10 songs and then that's it. You got to have, probably 20 so you can throw 10 out.
I'm talking to Tom Petersson, bass player from Cheap Trick. The new album's called In Another World. And, I throw the album on. First track comes on. The summer looks good on you. It was a beautiful day. Have the windows down, cranking it up. I mean, what a great way to kick off the album. I mean, I could see that as a show starter when you guys hit the road finally.
All right, we're going to blame that on you. You're taking full credit right now. Is that correct?
Yeah, I will. I'll take the credit. I'll take the grief. Either way, I'm fine with that.
What if it's the middle of the winter when we're doing these shows?
Well, it can make us think about
look forward to the summer, correct.
But I mean, it's just a straight ahead rock track, but then you listen to it and there's so much more. It's like any Cheap Trick song. There's so much more to it than just the basic track if you dig into it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that is true. We put a lot of thought into it. Maybe it doesn't seem like that, but we did. We put everything we have into it, and it's a lot of little things and weird changes where a lot of times people go to play these songs and they'll go, whoa, that's what in the hell? Where's this? Where are you going? Where's the one? That kind of thing. Like, oh, well, we just do things to amuse ourselves a lot of times. And a lot of times it's more difficult than it seems.
And then when you got to reproduce it live, is it harder to do that then?
Yes. That's the downside. Then we have to play it. One thing, if somebody else has to be like, yeah, good luck. Like, oh, yeah, let's see, what did I do here? What the hell's going on there? What did I do?
Well, you guys, I mean, you change up the set list every show. I mean, when you're going in, I mean, how many songs? I mean, is everything up for grabs, or do you have it narrowed down to a certain number? Or, if somebody pulls something out of the blue and asks you to play it, could you do it?
No, but it depends on what it is. No, you can't. There's so many things to remember. Some of the things you've never played live, so that's out of the question. But we, if we have a list of all of our songs. Okay, we'll go through and somebody will be sitting on the bus or whatever, like, yeah, let's just, if we don't automatically remember them, we'll, during a sound check, go run through stuff that we don't recall. Like, okay, how does whatever song go? Daddy Should Have Stayed in High School. We better play that at a sound check quick. Like, whoa, wait a second, where's this going? Then okay, you got it. Then let's try another one. You got a couple, 2 or 3 songs you can work out, then that makes that a lot different. And we don't not know all of the songs, but a lot of the stuff we would never remember. And what's nice is having Dax and now Robin's son, Robin Taylor, playing with us. Those guys know our material way better than we do. So if I'm getting lost anytime, I'll turn to Robin Taylor. Go, what's the bridge? Where am I here? Like, C minor. Okay, good. Thank you. Or hum a few bars of the bridge here. How does this thing go? Oh yeah, that's right. Those guys have it down.
Oh, it's great to have the
and
kids
they have
in
it
the
down
band.
with every instrument on top of it. So if you want, what's the piano part? That kind of thing.
I'm talking
Not that I need to worry about that, but
you never know, right?
Well, no, I do know. No, I never will. That's
I'm talking to Tom Petersson from Cheap Trick. The song give me some youth, or give me some truth.
Give me some youth. Yeah, thanks. Freudian slip there. Thanks. Thank you for that.
It's a John Lennon song, but boy, the lyrics are perfect for the times.
It seems, yeah, they certainly were not written for this exact time. It does work. The whole record, too, in a way, it really relates to this, pandemic period here, and it was done before then. So it's just a coincidence. But, there you go.
And then you had Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols play on it. How do you have Steve Jones and Rick Nielsen together, 2 goofballs?
That is pretty goofy. There's lots of laughs going on. He's a funny guy. He's great. We didn't know him while he was in the Sex Pistols. That it was kind of a short window there that
right.
We got to, but we loved that stuff. We thought the Pistols were great. They were hilarious. People were all shocked and stuff. We thought it was great, and and we've just really been in contact with Steve because of his radio show now out in Los Angeles. So, one thing led to another, and he agreed to play on that song. So,
well, very, very cool. Tom, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the road. Hopefully we can get you back in Rockford sometime soon.
Well, I'll be back there eventually. I can't wait to get back to Bishop.
And shop at Union Hall.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's closed?
I was just kidding. It's all still here. Just look for it.
Okay, there's probably one place that still is there. Lino's.
Yeah, that's still
there. Lino's still there?
Oh, yeah. You still got Lino's. You can get pizza. No problem.
All right. I've got one. One place.
Tom Petersson from Cheap Trick. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate the time.
Bye.
Rockford's home for Classic Rock 96.7 The Eagle.